So it's the afternoon, evening of day 4 of my water fast. Today was quite incredible because I made a video this morning for you saying that I'd had a pretty rough night's sleep. I was a little bit fidgety. I probably should have had a magnesium bath before bed to really nail it down, but it's so hot here, I just didn't feel like it. But I said as well that I think today would be the breakthrough where the afterburners come on, and I can thankfully say they have. It was around lunchtime, everything just, the fog just lifted, and then all of a sudden the atmosphere just changed quite a bit. All the tension in my body sort of released, just felt light and normal actually, which was good. Nice little change, because you do feel like you're fasting. There's always something going on until this point, and then you've made it to your destination, and you can really take it from here as long as you like. In most cases, that's what I've felt, because once you're here, you've done all the hard work. Hunger's long gone. You haven't felt hungry in days. And so now that you're living without hunger and without eating, this is how you can go quite a long distance with your fast. Even just recently, a friend who was fasting was planning to do 4 days and then got to this point and went, I'm going to keep going. I feel so good. And she ended up doing 11 days. I encourage people, if you actually do get to this place, which is not necessarily easy to attain or able to be attained straight away by some people, who might need to tiptoe a little bit slower into their fasting practice. But this is kind of the goal. If you know that you've actually dropped your insulin completely, you're burning your body the way it should be burnt. If you're healthy, that's the long and the short of it. Ketogenic diets and things like this are just amazing at reducing your insulin, and fasting is incredible at it because you're not digesting anything other than your own body fat, and you're in a ketogenic state for as long as you're fasting. Anyway, so day 4 almost ticked off. We'll see how we sleep tonight. I have a feeling I'm going to sleep a little better. Tomorrow's day 5. It's kind of my last day. I'm planning to actually break the morning after tomorrow, not tomorrow night, even though that would be a full 5 days. I'd like to try and get through one more night, just because you've got so much in the bank at this point. Getting that extra 12 hours whilst you're sleeping, if you're sleeping okay, then it's worth it. It's worth just going that little bit further. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm so glad you came along for the ride, because I also didn't start this fast perfectly. I actually stumbled a little bit at the start with having that early sauna on day 2 and not really hydrating enough after that. It took a lot more out of me than I thought. But now I'm actually feeling quite in the flow with it, and got all my hydration back. Just drink some yummy drinks, you keep your minerals high, and you go for the journey, and then you see on the other side. And tomorrow I will just be doing my standard protocol, which is secret states in the morning, I have a black coffee, and then I'm straight on to my next secret states, which I'll generally nurse over the next couple of hours. I'm pretty good for a little bit, and then I might have one like late afternoon into the evening, and then maybe a herbal tea. Pretty well across the line at that point, and another one can be ticked off. Yeah, that's kind of what I did today. It's what I did the day before. You just stick to your protocol. I like the black coffee. You don't have to do it with black coffee. If you're not a coffee drinker, then perfect. Another little hack is that dandelion tea. You can also have dandelion because it's quite hearty, giving you that nice warm feeling that you get with it, a coffee or a tea, and you just go to bed on that. It's nice. I'll see you tomorrow.